What would Google do? Technology has become a huge part of our everyday lives. May it be for work, school, or everyday living. Technology plays an important role in the economy. But how does technology affect the business of print? 1. Young people ages 12 to 25 will never read newspaper, as everything is going on digital, including news and information are on the internet. Thus, young people resort to finding everything on Google and other social networking sites. 2. Advertisers place ad spaces on websites or blogs. And 3rd, less paper means no more dead trees, flood, and lost oxygen. But if newspaper does not plan on transitioning, they will be left out. Newspapers should join collaborations in order to welcome more and new engaging contents. Newspapers should be open to more possible contents and getting feedbacks from viewers. They can create platforms that can engage neighborhoods and communities. A perfect example for that is Mark Zuckerberg's Facebook, providing entertainment to individuals. Life seems to be a metaphor of war or a battle. Having a bad day had overcome a struggle and obstacles demands us people to take a break, relax, and be entertained. A form of relaxation and a refreshment in any form. As a booming business of today, entertainment is necessary in our daily lives in so many different aspects. Its appeal continues to develop and grow as it adapts to different formats to keep up with technology. At present, people are spending with a busy life like television, cinema, magazine, and internet will help a lot for us to be entertained. Now, it has become a challenge for every entertainers to entertain these people without having them to spend too much time and energy, providing them the convenience and ease they need at the same time. And so, Google is one click away, an entertainer wherein you can watch videos and movies, listen to music, stream, and surf. One of the ways to entertain the society conveniently and with ease in terms of online browsing is publishing books. Killing the book is to save them would be a great one to despite of how much we love reading books. Reading published books on Google is a way more convenient than having it physically. Books are thrown out when there is no space available for them. Google Books, aside from it is portable, you can access it anytime, anywhere, and is free for everyone. This just means that books can become multimedia. In the Philippines, which is a brand-conscious market, advertising plays a significant part in promoting the sale of most consumer goods. Yet marketers have always wanted to eliminate advertising by improving their products. However, this might be impossible for now because it will never be easy for most companies to reach the nirvana of creating perfect products that every customer would love and sell for them. Through the years, advertising in the Philippines has gone beyond tri-media outlets like TV and radio. Local advertisers now also make use of electronic billboards, web advertising, mass transit or public transport advertising, special events and product launches, direct marketing, social media promotion, and other tools to promote their products. In a sense, Google has changed advertising more than any industry covered here. Google is in the ad business. It revolutionized the ad economy, enabling marketers to pay for performance rather than space, time, and eyeballs. It invented new means of targeting ads, making them newly efficient. It opened up millions more places to put ads, ending media scarcity. It attracted countless new advertisers. It dominates not only search ads, but now web banners, and it has started selling ads in print and broadcast. Rishad Tobaccowala, Chief Innovation Officer of Publicis Group Media, started Renewo, a think tank and laboratory inside his company in an effort to create the next generation agency. Asked what Google teaches him for this task, he counted 5 lessons. First, agencies should focus on talent. Agencies are supposed to be fresh and young. Second, agencies must consider newness. Tobaccowala said you take the form of the people you work for. If you really want to change, you need to get a new breed of clients. Third, should always have data. Advertisers love data almost as much as Google does. They think it tells them where to spend their money and the return on investment they get. Fourth, make money through the side door. Too often, companies think that everything they do has value they must capture, charge for, monetize, preserve, restrict, and protect. Fifth, focus on the user and all else will follow. Fixating on customers should be the job of everyone in a company. In business, we have long said we are customer focused, but today, you have to mean it or your customers will call your bluff. Focusing on customers can be outsourced to agencies. Agencies will resist change until the economics of the industry change. Because agencies make a cut of what they spend, they are driven to spend more on ads rather than to replace in monies. They should start, of course, by investing in their product or service. Media and advertising in today's generation is continuously evolving. Traditional media should adapt to new technology. Especially since the Philippines is a country with people who are so fond of using the internet, 47% of its overall population to be particular. These two industries should always have to be updated, and Google has been contributing the new ideas that help in the modernization of these businesses. Google knows who the markets to be targeted are, and they know what these markets want. Media and advertising are both huge industries with great power to influence the mass. Ever since mass media becomes mass media, companies have naturally used this means of communication. There is nothing wrong with that, as it allows innovative ideas and concepts to be shared with others. Advertising methods and techniques has advanced, enticing and shaping and even creating consumerism. Another downside is that these industries will most of the time choose money over changing these people's lifestyle. As corporate competition has increased, so too has the need for returns on massive expenditures on advertising. Industries spend billions of pesos to win the hearts and minds of their markets. Media outlets attract greater funds than those outlets funded through public funding. Money really must mean everything in media and advertising industries. Google is changing our societies, our lives, our relationships, our worldviews. Generation G will have an evolving understanding and experience of friendship, as the internet will not let them lose touch with the people in their lives. Google will keep them connected. But not only young people have been given help by Google, but also those who are older and are in corporate world. Google has helped a lot of business. It has offered opportunities to a lot of entrepreneurs. Media and advertising are only few of the industries changed by Google. Their improvement contributes to the success of the media and advertising industry. From print to television, cinema, magazine, and books, Google has a lot to offer.